Yo, what's up, my people? Welcome back to Action Pack Boxing. It's your boy Action Pack. We're going to jump into the Fury versus Deontay Wilder trilogy, and we'll be right back in a few seconds. What's good, my people? Oh my God, what a night. What a fight. It was a lot of hype. I know it was bananas. I wish I could have been at the arena when this went down last night. This was kind of crazy, man. Like, I really give Deontay Wilder a lot of props for trying to go a different route and trying to box more. As soon as the bell rung, he came out in the first round, went straight at Tyson Fury, throwing straight hard jabs to the body, trying to move around, know what I mean? And we used to just seeing Wilder more calm and, waiting on the right hand and all that. But he's been training with Malik King Scott. And he's been training to do some body work and hit the arms, hurt the arms, hit the body, then go to the head and work Tyson Fury's entire body. But Wilder came in at 238 pounds, where he bulked up a little bit. It's a little bit bigger. He always maintained his power. If anything, he was bench pressing 350 pounds when he was in training, so he might have gave himself a little bit more power than he would normally have. But Tyson Fury is still the superior boxer. And these men left it all in the ring. They left it all in the ring last night, man. It was 5 knockdowns, so it wasn't a cakewalk for Tyson Fury. It wasn't a cakewalk at all. He fought a good fight. But Deontay Wilder seemed to be drained again. He started looking like he was fatigued, and towards the later rounds, 5th, 6th round, and there was 5 knockdowns. Tyson Fury knocked Deontay Wilder down first in the 2nd round, but in the 4th round, Tyson Fury got knocked down twice. So that was like, it was looking like, wait, this fight really can go either way. Because when the first knockdown happened in the 2nd round, it started looking like, all right, Fury got him again. It started to look like the Wilder versus Fury part 2. But Wilder came back, did his thing, knocked down Fury twice. Fury got up twice, kept doing his thing, knocked down Deontay Wilder in the 10th round. Then in the 11th round, finished him off, man. Great knockout. Right hand uppercut. Right hand to the temple. Wilder was out for the count. Ref felt like it wasn't even no need to count. Now, I feel like when there's a championship fight and there's a ex-champ on the floor, give him his 10 count. You never know what can happen. They did the same thing for Tyson Fury. It gave Tyson Fury his 10 count. They didn't count him out as soon as Wilder knocked him out in the first fight. So should have gave Wilder an opportunity to get back up. But when he fell, he looked like he was out, man. That right hand to the temple from Tyson Fury was vicious. And I got to give Fury his props. He took the title, the last fight. Some people believe he even won the first fight. But because of the 2 knockdowns, they called it a draw. But Fury was ahead on the scorecards in the first fight. 2nd fight, he took the belt. 3rd fight, he defended his belt. Tyson Fury defended his belt. He is 31-0 now. 31-0. What is next for Deontay Wilder, though, people? What's next? Who is he going to fight now? Is it going to be Andy Ruiz? Some people say Anthony Joshua, but Joshua already made it clear that he activated the rematch clause in his contract against Alexander Usyk. So they'll be fighting sometime in spring, probably around March. Eddie Hearn said that's official. So Eddie Hearn has made it official that AJ will be getting it in with Alexander Usyk, and I hope he can do what he got to do. But what's next for Wilder? There's definitely going to be a pay cut for Wilder now. You lost your belt, 2nd fight. You tried to get it back, and you just couldn't pull it off. So now you're going to be fighting other fighters where people might not pay much to see these fighters fight. It depends on what the public want to see, man. It depends on the fans. Depends on what the fans want. Right now, Wilder have a few options where he might can go at Andy Ruiz, maybe Dillian White, maybe AJ after the AJ Usyk fight. But I just want to say, for the heavyweight championship boxing game, that was something that the sport really needed. Because the game hasn't been like back in the days when Mike Tyson and them was fighting, where everybody was all on it and everybody was tuned in. I mean, like, everybody was tuned in, from the youngest to the oldest. But I do believe that boxing is returning, in a big way. And last night, the Fury fight versus Wilder, it was an exciting fight. Every round was exciting. Like I said, it was 5 knockdowns. On the scorecards, Fury was up, Wilder was up, back and forth, back and forth. You normally don't see that with Wilder. Wilder's not normally up on the scorecards. Like, he doesn't really win rounds. He normally gets outworked, but then depends on his power. Which last night, he was doing what he was training to do with Malik King Scott. He did his thing, going to the body and going to the head and going to the body, going to the head. Then it seemed like he started getting tired and he started feeling defeated from those knockdowns. And he started doing exactly what Fury said he would do. He started depending on the right hand again and forgot everything it seemed like he trained to do. He just kept on coming at Tyson Fury, holding his left hand out, throwing that right hand, hoping he could land another big punch. You knocked Fury down twice, but what you did wasn't enough. So shout out to Tyson Fury. Shout out to Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder for giving us a good show last night. I appreciate what they did. They left it all out in the ring. And you look for an entertaining fight like that, especially if you pay $80 for it, know what I mean? Or you travel to Vegas to go watch it live, know what I mean? Like, so we'll be back soon on Action Pack Boxing, talking about all the action. And I'll see you soon, folks. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And follow me on Instagram, action_pack_boxing. See you soon, people. We want action.